Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Skull Talk Live. Let's talk about Valley Wrestling Connection out here in Southern California. Some may have heard, some may not have heard. Valley Wrestling is hosting a 3-day show in Lake Elsinore, California, at the Lake Elsinore Outlet Center, having superstars such as ET3, the current NWA heavyweight champion, Devon Dudley, and his two twin boys will be there. We have Juventud Guerrera from WCW back in the day. We will have Micro Man and a very surprised guest will be there this weekend. Royal Hawaiian from the legendary TV show Glow. Gorgeous ladies of wrestling. There will be so much action starting Friday, continuing Saturday and Sunday. So, if you guys are in Lake Elsinore, California, go to Valley Wrestling Connection on Facebook and order your ticket now. Because once those tickets are gone, they are gone. Once those are sold, you would have to wait until our next show. And you might not even be able to have those guesses. So, we'll also have more surprises coming to our 3-day show. And if you guys don't want to watch wrestling, you guys see a few matches, you might want to go over and enjoy the carnival that we'll be having as well. Plenty of rides. And other things. Atomic Titan, unfortunately, he is banned from this channel due to personal reason. And I do not speak of his name on this show. Unfortunately, due to what has transpired. So let's get back to the topic at hand about Valley Wrestling Connection. If you guys are in Lake Elsinore this weekend, come in, check out the wrestling show. I will be there personally. We'll have legend, returning superstars, we'll have other people. But we never know who's going to show up. And speaking of Silver Wolf, I hope you're counting the days. Because November 9th, when you come to California for the very first time, you will not be walking as a free man. you be walking into a unfamiliar territory. But you know what you have signed up for, Double Wolf. Table, ladders, and chairs. So I hope you're ready when you come to my territory for the very first time. So I hope you get the training you need and prepare yourself for what's about to come. And I have a question from Atomic Titan. His question is, what's your dream opponent in a yard? That is a very good question. There are so many yard wrestlers out there. I have not particularly picked one out quite yet, but I have done a few yard shows. Atomic Titan. But if the money's right, I will come. There's some guys I will not face due to certain reason in the yard. And you have another question? 10 guys that I would like to face in the yard? Hopefully, one day I can face Nicholas Cranston. Let me see. That's one. Let me see. Number two. Ray Ooh. A guy that's been training me. Mr. Bovey. I would like to face him. Another guy that does a little bit of backyard wrestling and indie. Wicked. Who else? There's so many I have on my list of dream opponents, but it's a matter of time and when. But I am basically focusing on my independent career right now, continuing my training out here in California. But backyard wrestling, I might come back. Who knows? So, like I was saying, picking up the Boogeyman. Boogeyman, I would like to face you, but I know for a damn fact I'm not ready for you. That's the reason why I have not called you out as respect. Because I have a long way before I even have the right to step in the ring against you. because I'm not too stupid like some other guys that like calling you out. So at least I know where I stand when it comes to you, Omen. And speaking of some other backyard guys, I would like to face Jimmy Romer. I meant Jimmy Controversy. Probably Charger and Duran. Once I get my level to where it needs to be at. Because these guys been doing it for years. I just got recently back into wrestling, not even over a year ago after taking so many years hiatus. So, I know Summer Bash is coming up with IMF. I know Omen had the match. So did GP. Other talent from different organizations. And me being able to travel to different promotions, I am grateful for that. But there's one thing I'm not grateful for is company bringing in certain people when I tell them not to, because he wants to do certain things for them, then they make shit go haywire. And I still have a slight black cloud over my head still due to this particular person's action. But I know what's best for me. And what's best for business. So, besides all that, I came to the term I'm not going to be doing any wrestling for several months until November. The only wrestling I'm going to be doing is when I am personally training. Because I know I need to work on my craft. I will admit that. And I hope Silver Wolf is working on his craft. The little weasel, Austin Tyler. Other people, I won't even mention their name. Due to unknown reasons I don't even want to discuss. But the main goal is my training. So I can get bigger bookings. Get away from the whole entire backyard wrestling scene. Continue working at a ring crew. Continue my indie career as a upcoming talent. Then hopefully someday, I find myself on the pro scene. So, If anybody wants to be my guest, just let me know. Because, or or ask me a simple question. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Okay, fine. Let's talk about GSH upcoming show, November 9th. The debut show. GSH was created by a guy that had worked with SPW by the name of Danny. He decided he wanted to create a promotion. I told him, I'm in. Because since he has seen what my craft is, he's been training with me at the Wrestling Academy that I've been training at. He also had traveled from state to state working with different promotions. He wants to give guys that are in the backyard scene a pipeline to show their craftsmanship. And have it be able to wrestle. So, with that being said, November 9th, there will be table, ladder, and chair match, a TLC. There'll be table matches, death matches, barbed wire, all the hardcore stuff. And I'm guarantee you someone will bleed that night. It may be me, it may be Silver Wolf, it may be Wicked Wicked, it may be some of the talent that hasn't even been announced yet. So, make sure you guys stay tuned for detail. Because once I get more details, I'll be feeding it to you guys as well. So, I'm going to have to keep this short tonight because I'm about to hit the road to head out to Lake Elsinore, California for a 3-day show. And if you guys have not checked out Wrestling Connection, please do so. Subscribe to their channel. Hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And also, you guys can find Wrestling Connection on YouTube at Wrestling Connection. We have superstars on that show such as Gangrel, Bego del Sol, Brian Kendrick, Juventud Guerrera, Judge Joe Dredd. The list goes on and on and on. We even had the real one, Enzo Lamore, the certified G, the bonafide stuntman. Who knows? Who else might even show up to VWC? So that's why you guys want to get your ticket now. I cannot state enough. Even meet the legendary April Hom, aka Royal Hawaiian. So make sure you guys do so. And get the right training, like I am currently right now. Because if you guys want to go to the independent scene, work for companies such as Valley Wrestling Connection, West Coast, SoCal Pro, SWF, Combat Zone, Santino Brothers, Wrestling from Hollywood, Florida Championship Wrestling, Sacktown Wrestling. There's so many promotions out there. Or even a former place I used to train at, Empire Wrestling Federation. There are so many promotions. If you guys want to think about becoming a professional wrestler, go to the wrestling school, check it out, do a pre-tryout. I know SoCal Pro is coming up with a tryout out there in Vista, California. I know Santino Brothers coming up with one pretty soon in Los Angeles. Empire Wrestling Federation constantly having students try out. So look for your local wrestling school. It may be an hour away, 2 hours away, 3 hours away, but at least try it out. You may see a video of them training. Oh, it may look hard, but until you actually step in the building and at least have one day of it, you will know what you're in for. The first few days, I will admit, are not going to be easy because your body's going to be adjusting to new things. You're going to be getting probably yelled at a lot. New element. So, get the training you need. And if you're in my area, you want to go to the wrestling school I go to currently right now, out in West Covina, known as Ring Game. Go to West Covina Wrestling School on Facebook, or even hit one of the trainers named Robbie Phoenix on Facebook or on Instagram. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Sorry I had to cut the show short tonight. I'll see you guys next week.